Hey guys, how's it going? Welcome to my official gaming channel, and today I wanted to kind of make a commentary type video. So yeah, so I recently saw a video from Magnum Rift HD. Shout out to you, homeboy. His channel link is going to be down below in the description, and he talked about why he's doing YouTube or how he got into YouTube, and that basically gave me an idea to go ahead and explain why I got into YouTube and my inspirations, and I'm talking about all the channels that I basically run, own, help with. So yeah, let's begin with the first one. So the first channel I ever was on was, of course, a backyard wrestling channel, and it was with my friends, now known as the Human Ghost 69, and we did trampoline backyard wrestling, which didn't end up getting a lot of views simply because that was unheard of in the time that we uploaded it. I was, I believe, 8 or 9 years old whenever this channel was created, and eventually we did shut it down because it wasn't getting a lot of views, it wasn't getting us nowhere. But we did still film, and we ended up starting a whole new wrestling federation, and made more videos, and actually one of those videos is up on one of my YouTube channels, and I'll go ahead and tell y'all about that in a little bit in this commentary. So that was my first time being on YouTube, and I shared it with all my friends because I thought it was absolutely awesome. And the next channel that I ran, whatever, was Funny Videos 770. Now that channel was a comedy channel with little skits, and I absolutely thought it was the most awesomest thing ever. It's like, I'm finally on YouTube, my friends can watch me, we'll become famous, we'll become, you know, the next Smosh or something like that. And of course, that channel is dead now, but what gave me inspiration for that is, of course, as I said, Smosh. We did lip syncing videos, we did little skits. You know, we were hoping to one day be like them, and we also got inspiration from Niga Higa, because, you know, they were awesome too. We looked up to that channel so much. But one of the most popular videos on there is actually two videos, is from a movie series, each of them being an hour or 59 minutes or somewhere close around there, and it's called The New Kid, which was basically 1 hour movies, and in quote movies, because, you know, they were 1 hour long, and we basically wanted to say we created a movie, you know, and also tell our friends we're in a movie, what are you in? Plus, not to mention, we were on YouTube for making skits, so that made it a lot more better. So this later evolved whenever we had new neighbors that moved into our neighborhood. Me and Max, the other person from Funny Video 770. I'm sorry I called him the other person, but it was the person that I made the videos with. We later had some kids move in, and that gave us an idea, well, me an idea of creating a backyard wrestling channel. Now, I still made backyard wrestling videos, but nothing like I did with these guys. We did bare ground, or cement, you know, and that was known as the KWF Wrestling 1. And basically, of course, with every single channel, you get little views. For example, this one. I get little views on this channel. That's perfectly fine, because I know that is how channels grow. You start off small, and you gotta make your way up to the top. But of course, you could become an overnight sensation, which I somewhat had a luxury of, except without the sensation part. But I'll get onto that in a little bit. So, that ended up being one of my top channels, one of my most subscribed channels, should I say. Today, at least. It is the most subscribed channel today. And I'm extremely happy about how far we've come. And honestly, to be honest, I never thought we'd make it this far, which is why I absolutely love making backyard wrestling videos. And sadly, the last time that channel will be used is August, September, simply because my body, believe it or not, is hurting from doing backyard wrestling for almost 10 years. 10 years of doing backyard wrestling kind of kills you a little bit, except Maybe a few years of those was on trampoline, but the rest of it was kind of bare ground. Plus, not to mention, from like in 2006 till I started doing trampoline wrestling, I did it with my older nephew, who got me into wrestling in the first place, and we did it on trampoline. He used to throw me off, punch me, stuff like that. But that channel is one of the best, and that inspiration was from ESW and wanting to be a professional wrestler so bad, and that's the closest I'm gonna get to being a professional wrestler for now. In the near future, I am planning on training to be a wrestler. I have enough passion for it, and I know it seems like I might not have the body for it, but hopefully one day I'll reach that status. So, next channel is Carrie's official channel, where on there I upload vlogs, unboxings. Most of the stuff on there is of course wrestling related, but I try to upload as much as I possibly could, whenever I could. And whenever I do make a video, it's probably on there. But most of the stuff I film with my phone, and and that's completely fine. There's really no editing into it, really. And the inspiration for that is of course vloggers and people that unbox stuff, because I find those make a lot of views. But I don't do it for the views, I do it just simply because I like to have fun with it. And yeah, that's the honest truth, I do it just to have fun. Then I have my gaming channel. Not this gaming channel, but my old gaming channel. On there, it was simply because gaming was big, and it still is big, but my inspirations were, PewDiePie and people like them. And I wanted to, do something different other than backyard wrestling, and, making random videos on my laptop at the beginning like I did on my official channel. So I did gaming just to see how it'd go. And I used to play stuff like Roblox and Happy Wheels. And, one day, this is the part where I talk about being an internet sensation without the sensation part. One day, ZexyZek did this contest, giving away a limited edition, a limited edition shirt. And all he said was you had to tweet out the video, give it a like, and he would choose a winner. And I tweeted the video twice, simply because I wanted to win so bad, because I was a big fan of his. I watched all his trolling videos in a matter of a week on my computer that I had before I got my laptop that was sitting in the living room. I'd sit there for hours just laughing away at how confused these people were from all this trolling, and just laughing at how awesome these videos were. And he uploaded a video, and I honestly didn't think I was gonna win. So I watched just to watch, because of course it was another trolling video, and my Twitter name at the time popped up, and I instantly freaked out. Of course I had to check. I didn't check Twitter. That was the first thing I did. I texted all my friends saying, check out ZexyZek's news video. I can't believe this. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Then finally, I got on Twitter, sent him my address, what size shirt, and he sent it and signed it, and I made a whole video on it. And the video was me just unboxing. Well, it wasn't in the box. The opening of the package that he sent me. And I looked at the shirt, I showed the shirt, and I sent the link to him for him to watch and see my reaction. And he gave it a like, and I blew up like that. And I instantly went from about 10 subscribers all the way to almost 500 subscribers in the matter of hours. And it was absolutely amazing. All of a sudden having all these views just grow, and just, having all these comments and likes and stuff I never thought I'd ever see in my whole life. And I blew up. So to help that channel grow, I decided to do some stuff. I said, okay, here's the deal. I'm gonna choose 5 people. I'm gonna have a Skype call. I'm gonna make a video. We're gonna play whatever server they want. and I met this one dude. He had his own server, and we played on there, and it was absolutely awesome. I gave him a shout out and stuff, and later there was some problems where I believe, if I'm correct with the story, he sold it to a guy, his server, and I kept logging on. He kicked me out to the point where I eventually banned when I was trying to find out who it was, and I got banned from him. So, you know, so from that, the final giveaway I actually did was, of course, Skype calls. I wasn't sure if I was gonna make any videos. It was just a simple Skype call with people. And one of the things that I also did was I gave away a copy of GTA 5 for the Xbox 360. Now the person that won it, that's even a word? The person that won the contest made a video on him opening it, you know, and the video is still on YouTube, you know, which I think is absolutely awesome how someone made a video for me. It's unbelievable. But anyway, he you know, gave me a shout out, and in it was I signed it everywhere because it was one of my true people. It showed off my autograph, inkbook autograph, and if you search up Carry Gaming, you'll find his channel. It says shout out to Carry Gaming. But in there I signed, you know, in the notes I wrote a little letter, you know, and it was absolutely awesome to have him as a fan that watched. Now I don't know what he's up to now. I don't really check out his channel. I don't even think I'm subscribed to him. I probably should. But it was so cool to have a fan base like that for that channel. Now the big question might be, why did you abandon that channel? Plain and simple. I ended up getting striked. I ended up getting striked for breaking one of the guidelines, and that kept me on a bad rep for about 6 months. So I couldn't wait 6 months. It was against one of the policies of pain, or it was something stupid. I did a duct tape challenge where I duct taped both of my mouth, and I tried to remove it without using my hands. And then another thing was I duct taped my legs together around my bunk bed pole, and I FaceTimed one of my friends, told him what happened. God, I can't even speak. What's wrong with me? I told him what happened, and my dad still doesn't know, but he walked right into the door from the store, and I said, "Dad, I'm filming." He said, "Okay," not even questioning what I was filming, because he knows that I do YouTube. All my family knows I do YouTube. And so that got copyrighted, and I said, well, screw it, as if I actually did any videos on that channel anyway, because just like on there, I was kind of inactive for the lack of games. And as I said, the inspiration for that was people like PewDiePie and you know, other gaming channels as well. But that helped create Carrie's Comedy, which was of course just used for skits by myself, which now evolved into making comedy music. And the inspiration for that, of course, is people like Lonely Island, which makes comedy songs, Bart Baker, which I watched for a little bit, but at the same time I kind of think sucks. You know, so stuff like that. And the skits, of course, was coming back from my roots of Funny Videos 770, but this time with a lot more subscribers. And then I created KAMP Movies, or KAMP Films, which was Carrie and Max Production, which was the person that created Funny Videos 7704. And on there this time we had other friends, you know, people from my backyard wrestling federation, basically. We made movies, we made horror, we made comedy. I even made some kind of drama movie. And on there we also have New Kid number 3. So we have 1 and 2 on the comedy channel, on Funny Videos 770, and the third one is on KAMP Movies, Films, whatever it is. And so that one is really kind of inactive because I barely see Max, because he's always at his friend's house, or he's always at his dad's house. He's never really home, rarely, which is perfectly fine. You know, it's his life. It's whatever. And so basically, there's nothing to do in the channel, especially since all the neighborhood kids kind of moved away. So that was kind of a bummer. And now to talk about this channel. Why was this channel created? Simply because I wanted to get back into gaming, and I got a whole new inspiration. You know, PewDiePie changed a lot compared to whenever I first watched him. You know, he made longer videos, and you know, I like long videos, honestly. Kind of helps time go by fast. But anyway, I got inspiration from like Smosh games, and simply because I saw gaming videos rising to the top again, and I said, well, I want to try to do this again. You know, I want to thank the Lord for Twitch app on my Xbox for helping me not have to waste so much money on a capture card. But I did in fact one time get a Hawfidge or a Hubhosh or a Hoyapidge, whatever you want to call it, and it did not want to work for my one. It worked for my 360, and I don't really have too many games on my 360 as much as I have on my one. So this channel was created mainly because I wanted to make a comeback, and the old gaming channel ended up turning to a react channel, which ended up turning into a dead channel, which I still go on, mainly because I'm subscribed to the most channels on there. So this channel was created mainly because of awesomeness. Now I help a channel by the name of Hunter Gaming, or Hunter Challenges, and I basically edit his videos for him, and I just help out channels, and I try to help out as money. I don't do it for money. Well, I did on one occasion, simply because it was a joke. I was just kidding, but he told me to take the money, so I took the money. I was broke. What you gonna do? You get offered money, you're gonna take the money. But as I was trying to say, I try to help out as much channels as much as they help me. You know, Magnum Rift HD, he helped me, you know, make, one of my old channel, banners, you know, and, he kind of gives me tips. You know, I'm not sure if he really watches my videos. Magnum Rift, if you do, hey buddy, how you doing? He does make awesome stuff, just let you know. Subscribe to him. I'm just kidding, you don't have to subscribe to him, but really, subscribe to him. But anyway, that's my video. I want to see how this goes. I see how a lot of people end up doing commentaries, talking about whatever, and I just want to try something new simply because I've never really tried it before. So, if y'all went ahead and enjoyed, and if you want to see more, make sure to hit the like button, make sure to subscribe, make sure to like and favorite if you enjoyed, subscribe in case you haven't, and I'll see you all later. Oh my god, that hurt.